What's up, it's your boy for another reaction. In today's video, we have Netflix ruins everything by Waves. This about Netflix not releasing episodes of Steel Ball Run weekly, my nigga, and they doing batches again, batch episodes. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, Netflix are horrible! If you don't know already, a couple of weeks back, I made a video titled Netflix doesn't know how to end shows, which is about Netflix not being able to end shows. And at the time of me making that video and posting it, I thought I said everything that needs to be said about it. I thought I did my due diligence, talked and chat a bunch of shit about the shows that ended horribly, and thought that, I could let a few months at least pass by until I think about doing a part 2 or something. Either way, I wasn't gonna talk about anything Netflix related for a while. And yet, despite that BS, I'm here today on my fat ass, drafting this script on my off day, trying to get my words right, but how much of a piss take they are? It's a shithole. I'm fuming. I'm raging here. They got me annoyed, man. If you're completely unfamiliar on the situation I'm gonna address, Netflix own the streamer rights and release strategies. You really need to focus on this bit right here to an anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. One of the greatest animes of all time. No,
Facts.
I say one of the best of the damn decade. A little bit zesty, but we're gonna move past that. I personally heavy mess with JoJo's. I think the anime is beyond peak. And believe me when I say it, because it's coming from a genuine like for it. Because I used to hate this shit before, man. Like, believe me, when I was a teenager, if you show me a clip of this, I'd deadass just start screaming at you like a lunatic or something. I used to despise this shit, man. But then in secondary school one day, one of my friends actually convinced me to give it a real chance. And when I sat down for the first time and really gave it some time,
You lucky I'm watching this video because I hate y'all British niggas and y'all accents. No, I'm joking.
I actually got to understand that it's amazing, man. It's fire. Everything about the show is just unique and amazing to watch. From the story and how different it is to each of the Jo stars. The different powers like turning into whole vampires, using hormone and stands, how peak their designs are, how busted their abilities are. The fight scenes, which as much as they do have a focus on the action and animation, they have just the same amount when it comes to both the battle IQ and intelligence of characters entirely. Stand users are some of the smartest people ever, man. It's crazy. The character development is great and the side characters are dope as hell. I could really just keep going on and on glazing this shit, but the point is that this anime is an easy 10 out of 10, man. Just get to watching it if you haven't already. It's so fire. And up until recently, JoJo has had 6 out of 8 parts of its manga anime. From part 1 about Jonathan Joestar and Dio, all the way to part 6 about Jolene. Now listen, before I address the main thing I know we're all here for, I'll go give you guys a little bit of context so you understand how bad this really is. Before Netflix owned the anime exclusively, JoJo used to get released like any other anime. They used to just drop it weekly, and you'd have to wait till like every other Friday or Saturday for it to come out, which was perfect. It meant you could just go about your business, go to school or work, do a bunch of bullshit in class that you'll never use in your life ever, then speed home at 3 p.m. and get to watching the next episode. Perfect little routine. It was consistent and it kept the hype up for the anime longer since people would talk about it a lot more. But unfortunately, that routine didn't last. When Netflix finally announced before that they were adapting Stone Ocean into an anime, at the time I assumed that would have been a normal weekly release like everything else. Then come to its debut, and they dropped it in batches. 12 episodes just like that.
Yeah, they killed the hype for Stone Ocean. I never finished Stone Ocean. I watched the first couple episodes when Johto popped up and Jolene in jail, and then I stopped watching them. Gotta keep it up.
Which, look, it may not
I already know what happens though. Like the universe get reset, they die and shit, and they get saved by the little boy.
sound bad at first because your mind at the time will probably be like, oh my god, 12 episodes of Stone Ocean at once? I get to binge this shit, man. Which is the right idea to have, don't get me wrong. But do you know how long they took to even drop the next set of episodes? Do you know the pain people felt knowing they had to wait for half of the other season to even come out? They had people, innocent people, waiting 12 months before the rest of it came out, which literally...
Yeah, it was that long?
It killed the hype. It destroyed it. It ruined it. Because they took like 2 to 3 years to finish this shit completely. Instead of either dropping it all in one go or releasing it weekly. Now people weren't as gassed to wait for it as they would have been. This was dumb. Now everyone thinks Stone Ocean is bad when it's really not. The amount of people hating on this shit I see constantly literally just haven't seen it because they automatically assume it's dead. Flipping loppers in their dumb selves. Like, take it from me, I'm watching Stone Ocean right now and it's so fire, man. It's amazing. Pucci is a good villain. Jolene is one of the smartest Jo stars I've ever seen. Like, she literally doesn't even have a busted stand, so she has to come off as way smart in situations. And you have go inside characters like the legend himself, Weather Report. I love this guy, man. He's so fire. Stone Ocean just has this image that's terrible and the boring part to most people who've seen it.
Who say Stone Ocean terrible?
And to those guys,
Well, nah, I do be seeing that niggas say, you could just skip Stone Ocean because the universe got reset.
you're probably a misogynist, bro. You just don't like Jolene, you waste, man. But I actually just blame how it was handled. Because I promise you, if it came out like every other week in 2021, I know it would have a better appeal to most. Since it probably would have been
That was 2021, goddamn.
spoken about a lot more. They messed it over by running it through their own stupid batch release method. This isn't Stranger Things, man. Stop being stupid. And now you're probably asking me, Waves, why the hell does Stone Ocean even matter here? It's not even the same part anymore. Well, my friend, it's simple. Because what they're doing right now to Steel Ball Run is 100 times worse than Stone Ocean. It's horrible. They're genuinely taking the piss. They're making no sense. It's stupid. I don't think you guys understand how bad this is. Like, let me put it into comparison real quick. This is worse than how characters were butchered in Dragon Ball Super. Worse than how Netflix handles any TV show ending. And even worse than Rent a Girlfriend's manga that had the whole
Yeah, I'm not watching no Rent a Girlfriend. You watch animes like that, you a weirdo.
internet
You
living.
probably got an anime body pillow on your bed.
They have the balls to finally turn Steel Ball Run into an anime. Top 2 manga of all time, by the way. It's literally glazed by anyone. There's YouTube animations of stands from Steel Ball Run from like 4+ years ago that have
Yeah, that shit went crazy. Do you remember the rain?
millions of views. That's how much hype it has. When everyone saw the first trailer for this shit, they started going crazy. Everyone reacting and screaming their asses off, getting ready for the blessed anime that was about to drop upon us. And when the first episode came out a couple of weeks ago, they did not disappoint. It was phenomenal. There are no words to describe how peak, how amazing the first episode of Steel Ball Run was. It was 48 minutes of pure joy. I had a smile on my face the entire time. We get to see gold characters like Johnny, Gyro, Poco Loco, Diego, Dio, Brando, Sandman. Oh my god, I love Steel Ball Run, man. And they didn't disappoint. This episode was truly remarkable. Bro, I can't even tell you how gassed I was when I watched it. My favorite part personally of the whole thing though was when they were all coming up to the end of the first stage and they all start going neck and neck racing to win. And you just hear the announcer go, Naranda, Naranda, Naranda. Oh my days, we were all hype here. And when Gyro won the race and the music stopped, this was a legendary moment, man. It can make a grown man cry. But everything from the first episode was pure gold. From the references they were making to Harmon by making it have the same sound effects for spin, and even Diego's horse technique sounded exactly like Dio's time stop. Oh my days, man. You see this man, Diego Brando? I love this man right here. He's my favorite in the whole part. You know, I'm not gonna directly spoil anything for anyone who hasn't read the manga, but Scary Monsters. That's all I finna say. But the first episode of Steel Ball Run is the best start to a JoJo part ever. Instead of it having a build-up learning about the main character like it does in every first episode, you literally meet Johnny, Gyro, then boom, race happens in the next like 5 minutes. It just puts you straight into it. And it's so sick to watch, man. It gets you hooked instantly. And when I finished the episode, I was just thinking, man, I can't wait till the next one drops. It's gonna be so sick, man. I can't.
Second stage 2026. Stupid ass.
No. What do you mean coming 2026? What the fuck does that even mean, man? You mean to tell me in the whole entire time they had to make more than one episode, they only had one ready? This $1 billion company.
Like, dang, what? Like, come on. Y'all know y'all got them episodes ready and edited. Stop playing with me, bro. Like,
the same guys who tried to buy Warner Bros. didn't even have this anime ready for its release.
y'all trolling. They gonna shoot the studio up. Y'all keep trolling because this shit crazy. The hype right now. Then everybody comment section on TikTok spamming where's SPR.
So why even release it then? You actually can't make this shit up. It's so stupid it can't be real. We have to be dreaming. It's beyond dumb. Why even give a trailer to Steel Ball Run given a release date when you couldn't even commit to dropping it consistently? Let alone batches would have been way better than this shit. Cause you're really leaving people high and dry for the next episodes and you couldn't even tell us when they're coming out. I want to burn it all down. Binge watching has actually killed society. What the hell are we doing here? You can't apply that shit to anime. It doesn't work.
Yeah, and they doing the same thing to Baki. They dropped the trailer for the next episodes of Baki though. They said the same shit. Second stage 2026.
Somebody in this big ass production team actually sat there, probably at one of these long ass tables they have in conference rooms, and just said to the rest of the workers, alright guys, we're gonna release one episode and then drop the rest whenever we feel like it. Cause money. I guarantee you that was the thought process behind it. They're so dumb! And to have the chest, the flipping chest, to drop a second stage trailer. You have the balls to make a trailer about episode 3 plus when you can't even tell.
What did you drop? You dropped a trailer for the next episode? Bitch, how about you drop the next episode? What? That don't make no sense.
Us when it's coming out. Does that? You wasted time making another trailer than you did working on the next few episodes. Screw you, man. I like JoJo a lot, but I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan. I genuinely wasn't gonna do a video about this, believe me. I had some next up bullshit lined up. But the amount of craze I've been seeing across the entirety of social media about this is nuts. People haven't been this angry since Force and Sega to redesign Sonic from when he used to be hella ugly. That's how pressed Netflix got people. And I'm genuinely saying this right now because it's really concerning. But the JoJo fandom are scary, bro. Nah, like, I'm not even playing here. JoJo fans are actually scary people. They've unleashed their true fury right now. Because the amount of TikToks I've seen with a new picture of Johnny called Johnny Von, with Sharingan eyes in every single comment section, is actually wild, man. Some of these TikToks they're putting them in don't even relate at all to Steel Ball Run. But everyone is using them anyway. And it's not even just Johnny Von. Everyone is a Von now. Gyro, Diego, Poco Loco, shit, even Gappy. He's not even in the same part, man. What are we doing here? Bro, everyone got a demon face now in every comment section. It's mad. This community is genuinely...
But that King Von meme shit was the funniest shit ever, bro.
Even outrageous. I found a TikTok the other day of guys making an edit of crucifying Netflix's CEO. What the hell is going on here? This isn't even funny anymore. It's just mad creepy now. Another one that's mad weird too, that's becoming mad popular, is people making Johnny Joestar creepy pasta edits. Like, you know Jeff the Killer and Slenderman? Yeah! People are making Johnny this creepy looking weirdo with a strange robot AI voice, just asking Netflix when the next episode is gonna be, making him look hella deranged. And it's actually got me lost here. What the hell is wrong with you lot? People are literally putting hieroglyphics from Egypt in every single comment section, as if they're trying to do some witchcraft on them. Incantations to curse these man. I'm genuinely lost at this point. What the hell is going on? The amount of fury JoJo fans have that they're producing across socials is a madness. I've never seen anything like this before. People are so fed up of Netflix, they're even animating their own versions of Steel Ball Run, making the next episodes themselves, because Netflix are just never gonna drop it. You guys actually need to have mercy, man. Like, I understand the frustration of why fans are acting like this. Believe me, as someone who likes Sonic, I can't catch a break either. But it's more so that some of the behavior you man are showing here is going way too far. I'm pretty sure the voice actors are catching heat for what's happening with JoJo too, but that's completely unnecessary and really doesn't have to be the case. Like, we should really be having no beef with them. Except Netflix. But these guys, man. But the whole creation
the Netflix
and dedication it took to make the Johnny Von picture and the creepypasta edits. Yeah, deadass, some of you guys need to go outside and touch grass. That's how bad it is, bro. But on one side of it, the anger from the JoJo community is somewhat justified. It's like JoJo fans have been waiting nearly 20 years for this to be animated. It's one of the highest rated mangas to ever exist. So of course they already had a high expectation. People will get...
It's the most hyped arc ever. And you could say the best arc ever.
gas for it. But even then, all of this backlash going across TikTok against people who worked on the show and had no control whatsoever about the release strategies is crazy. Look, I dislike what Netflix is doing as much as the next person. Believe me, I'm cancelling my subscriptions next month. I'm going back to the 7 Seas. But even then, the outrage right now and the threats on Netflix, specifically that crucify edit, cause that's nuts. I don't know, it seems a little too far for me. I'm upset too, and quite frankly, I'm afraid of what's to come if the episode doesn't drop this week. Like deadass, that would have meant I wasted my time making this video, so I'm kind of hoping it doesn't. But at the end of the day, I will say this. Netflix were truly the enemy stand user all along. They don't want money, that's my takeaway, they're garbage. And this brings me to the end of the rant. The Steel Ball Run situation right now is truly one for the history books. Like what's going on right now, guys are gonna remember this shit forever, man. If you man got any personal thoughts about this problem yourself, comment down below, man. And if you enjoyed this video, my first Netflix video is dope as hell, man. You man should go definitely check that one out too. Once again, I love you, man. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Make sure to comment, subscribe, around deuces. Where's SBR episode 2? Y'all gonna kill the hype, and that's on y'all, man. Y'all kill the hype, that's on y'all. Y'all niggas gonna kill the Baki hype too. Like, come on.